Hey, good afternoon, everyone. I have a clip here from Anton Daniels, and the title is "All of Y'all Have Done Men Dirty." Let's get into it.
Out in the wild, anything can happen. Someone dangerous. That's why we made this, the hiking safety tool. Strong enough to break bricks.
Izzy, Pink Pill, anybody else?
And again, shout out to Anton Daniels.
He should be arrested.
I think he should be arrested, but as far as life in prison, I am not following. I have to admit, I haven't been following the case as closely to where there are things that I'm finding out about the situation that I'm just finding out now. But from what I understand, Cassie aside, these are charges that could have been put upon him whether or not she was involved. Is that a yes or no? So, like, put Cassie aside, there are still things that he's done that he needs to be held accountable for. As far as life in prison, I think that's a lot. I don't know. I think that's a lot. I think that like life in prison should be reserved for extreme child.
Okay, they're sitting there talking about the Cassie and Diddy case. Let's get back into it.
Abusers, murderers, kidnappers, and things like that.
I think I want to say Q before you
Go ahead.
it seems like we don't have enough evidence, otherwise we would have talked about it, that supported the claims of sex trafficking and racketeering. So we're kind of like, since we don't have nothing to speak to that, let's talk about other abuse. Okay, he's a shitty person. When they muster up enough charges and evidence and courage to charge him with that and try him for that, then we can talk about character, witnesses, and character, all of this. But from what I've heard, don't nobody know anything or have any evidence supporting racketeering or sex trafficking. So no, he doesn't need to go to prison for life unless they can prove that. Because racketeering.
Well, for the sex trafficking, it was because he did it across state line, and she did testify that they would do.
But she was the one setting it up.
Yeah. But
She was the one that set it up, so she needs to be charged as well.
Well, again, which is why she had to do it, but he still did commit a crime. So still for prostitutes, it's a crime. It's not legal. I don't think it's legal in the U.S.
And then I believe, didn't the feds, when they raided, they find illegal drugs in his house?
Yes,
Are you
drugs.
supposed to have drugs in your house, Anton?
No. And he also,
She was on that's not what
and
he
also the sexual the SA charges as well with other women, not just Cassie. So it's
Cassie got in a fight with Diddy because she stole drugs out the house with her friend that got on the stand that said that he hung her over a balcony. And like, so she had the drugs too, and she was ordering the drugs. She was ordering the drugs. She was ordering the prostitute. I hope that one of the prostitutes come out and be like, you know what? I feel like Cassie did this to me. She put
one of them did already testify.
The prostitute. There's a prostitute that
The
testified.
prostitute that testified.
Right.
Yeah,
No, but I'm saying Sue Cassie. They don't have to be criminal. Just sue it for civil. You traumatized me. I feel hurt. I want 15 now.
Who the hell is 20 for Cassie? Who's going to sue Cassie?
What the hell are these women talking about?
The people that they have.
I don't see how Anton does this.
Everybody. No, I'm Cassie because I'm traumatized. I'm traumatized that not only do I have to hear other women sit up here and break their neck to literally defend bullshit. Like, that's the make the stallion thing. I don't even want to get on that because I don't know if we're gonna talk about it, but real quick.
I don't.
Ah, crap. Hold on. Here we go.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Listen, I'm gonna give y'all a little break, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I don't even think y'all know what y'all be doing. I don't even think that y'all really. Y'all women are the ultimate survivalists. Like, they gonna do whatever it takes in order for them to win. And whether that be continuing to get money, I don't think that women have the same level of morality as men have, honestly. I think that they gonna justify in their mind that they females, they weak, oh my God, and we gotta figure it out, we gotta survive.
Talk
I don't
about
think that women will
Anton.
ever be held accountable. And I think that,
Sad
they're
but true.
diabolical. They really are. And we just
I
gotta
mean, I do think that men also enable that as well. Because
we just gotta understand the beats that we dealing with. We dealing with a different level of monster. And it could be the best thing that happened to you until it could be the worst thing that happened to you. And that's just the way it is. It just is what it is.
And there is truth to that. That's never going to happen because what I noticed is that men do lose an incentive if they were to hold women accountable.
Men do what?
They would lose some sort of benefit or an incentive if they were to hold women accountable. And
No, we weak. We weak for it.
That's what I'm saying. So
a lot of us are.
Whoa.
And then we get.
Some men are weak for an Anton, but not all. Some men are, but not all.
And then we get the monster, and we protect the monster because the monster then becomes an extension of us, and so we got to make sure that we don't embarrass ourselves by choosing the wrong monster. And the women don't give a fuck about that. They be like, you know what? I don't care. I'm about to break up this relationship. I'll find another monster.
She was mad at the Kim Porter guy talking about, oh, I'm done with you now because basically, she was jealous because in his eulogy, he said that was
soulmate, yeah.
Soulmate or something, and then she got mad and she brought up the Gina chick in the situation. That's jealousy. A woman, when she is, and I am a woman, and I can be honest about this, a woman could be the most evil, downright, things, when they say, men, you could be sleeping with the realest enemy that you have or something like that. I've seen
That's true.
people I know that have done some, and that's what helped,
Listen, I guarantee you, Daniel, that they'll never admit it, and I don't blame it. I don't advocate that y'all do it. But I guarantee you it's some men that y'all done dirty in y'all lifetime. I 100%
Talk about Anton.
Do you want your videos to look like this? Well, in just 14 days, our program.
I 100% guarantee it. There are women that's on this panel. There is a strong possibility that there are some men that suffered as a result of getting with y'all at some point in their life.
Well, I would also say that I'm sure that you could say the same thing for men. But I would say this.
Get her, Anton. Get her.
Think, hold on. Is it true or not, though? We can hold men accountable, too, but I'm wondering.
I would say it would depend on what you would define. I mean, if I decide that a person is no longer a fit for me, he could easily say that I was not a good choice. That I wasn't good. If he's put
I know for a fact that every woman that has ever played a role in my life, I ain't even just talking about relationships. Every woman that has ever come into my life that I can think of right off the top of my head has left in a better space had she not been around. And I'm not even just talking about relationships. I'm talking about network, working together, anything. Any woman that has come into my life as an adult has benefited from being around me and can't say that they regret ever having met me. Can y'all all say the same for every single man that has been in y'all life?
Not everyone, but my husband. Yeah, I can't. I think that would be hubris to say to every single man. But I'm going to tell you that.
Okay, let's continue.
I dumped a guy because he was a drunk, and I bet he probably felt kind of not great. He probably felt duped. He probably felt a lot of things, but I'll be damned if I date a drunk. And
but that's
however he wants to feel about that.
I think what I'm saying is, have at any point in your life, and y'all don't have to answer this, have y'all been opportunistic and y'all got the best of a guy?
I'm gonna say no.
You, man, chick, you lying.
I'm going to say no. And
Bruh, that shit just lied straight through her damn teeth.
But you gotta give me some space to explain. Give me some
Lies.
space to explain.
Liar.
So, listen, I've been on the scene for quite some time now. I entered the YouTube space around 2010, 2011.
Okay.
I was married at the time. I was married for 20 years. Single for some time, and now I'm matched with someone else. I have always taught that you have to reciprocate. I have never been one of those women that have said, get the resources you can draw from men, fuck these niggas, fuck whatever. I have never been like that. It's part of the reason why I felt rudderless over the last few years, because that was the major tenor of the conversations. It was about getting over on men. It was like, we don't care about marriage. We don't care about these things. And honestly, I felt like, well, damn, if nobody cares and nobody cares about being good human beings to each other, why am I here? So I'm telling you that it would not sit right to me to do something like that to a person. I have a firm moral standing on that I don't believe in exploiting people, especially if they have feelings for me. I don't think that that's right. I think it is amoral, and I just won't.
I don't even think that it's always intentional. That's just the way that it is.
I was just about to say that it could be subconsciously. You don't even realize you're doing it. Like,
Correct. It's all about people's perception. It has nothing to do with
We're talking about reality of like what we do know. I mean, listen, I could have left 5 minutes earlier and backed out my car, and maybe the person in back of me would have, had a delay, and then wouldn't have gotten a car accident 5 seconds later. Like, why are we doing that? Like, we're talking about.
we're talking about perception. Perception is reality for a lot of people. If people perceive you as someone that is unpleasant, then that is their experience, that is their reality. If
Yeah, but
you
that wasn't the argument. The argument was, have you gotten over somebody? Have you, like, deliberately, gotten with a person knowing that you want to exploit them and for your own gain? That's not whether or not I'm pleasant or not. That's two different.
No. He was asking if all of us have ever had it where every single man or men have felt like he made them better after they've left, or if we have affected them somehow or caused them some kind of disdain. Not necessarily, we're just getting over on them. Have we been good people to every single man that we've ever run across, or have we been showing our ways
I understood it differently. I understood it as like when like for instance, let's say, I did this back in the day. I'm 38. Let's say I did it when I was like 25. I'm dating a guy. Maybe he's medium ugly, right? And I know that. And
wait, what? He's what?
Like let's say he's medium ugly, right? And what does that mean? But he.
Women, quit using the term medium ugly. It is insulting.
Has money. He's not the most handsome person, right? But I know that he has money. I'm 25, and I'm like, oh man, I don't know how much to pay my car note or whatever. My car note's maybe $150. And well, how much is your car note? My car note's like $700. Oh, that's okay. I got that. Knowing that not only is my car note not due, I have the money, and it's not that, but I said that to take the money. So I am in turn using my outward appearance. I'm using I'm a little distressed. Honey, I love you. You know, I'm not talking about you. But I'm using that to my advantage for a monetary gain.
But what if sorry.
No, I haven't done that. I haven't done that unless
We
it
gotta
was
go to
my
super chats, y'all. We
boyfriend.
gotta go to super chats.
I mean, like I've never done that to somebody who I just like was dating, who's like my boyfriend.
No. I'm saying a boyfriend.
No, you did.
Okay, and that's it.